And she goes through this bar routine with the same ease as she did in ski in Norway when she was in her first European Championships. Watch this move, a brand new move for Nadia. Free hip, immediately front flip grab. Whoa! You can see that she was too close to the bar, hit that ankle, and very critical move. A dangerous move, as are a lot of the moves in gymnastics now. Timing is so important. Free hip.
Her first big mistake of the meet. She had a 9.9 in the overall round in the asymmetrical bars.
That was another new move that she just did, a heck with a half twist. You can see that she's working very easily, but that big fall is a 5/10 reduction.
So at best, she'll get a 9.5. Nadia is showing a remarkable degree of poise nonetheless after the fall, getting right back up, continuing on, and it looked to be outside of the one break, a near perfect routine. We'll see it again in slow motion now, Kathy.
Well, going from her mount, Nadia started her front flip right after this flange, and it looked like she was directly over the bar, and if she could have waited a split second longer, she wouldn't have hit her foot, and she would have been able to grab that bar.
Crashed hard to the mat, but got up the way only a gymnast knows how. I think we get a better angle here.
Well, her hips should have been slightly behind the bar. Her leg hit so hard, it bounced her body backward, and her hands were completely out of reach at this point.
So Nadia Comaneci winds up with a 9.45 from the judges. That tells you, were it not for the fall to the mat, her score would have been a near perfect 9.95. However, Nadia's chances for a third gold medal are almost nil at this point after the one break in the uneven bars here. Up next on the uneven bars, Elena Mukhina, and of course with the fall by Nadia in this event, now Elena would be in the driver's seat because she was second coming in, scored a 9.85 in the first round in the uneven bars.
She had a great exercise in the all-around competition. She does a couple of original moves, and that's what the judges are looking for, especially in this competition, the finals.
Elena Mukhina, 19-year-old Russian, the world champion overall in Strasbourg in December.
Starts out with a front summy mount. Now here's one of those moves. You saw Olga Corbett do it first in Munich. This is a full twisting Corbett. Beautiful. Look at the swing that she gets from that. Full twisting stomach whip. And then she goes into a move that was a handstand. Heck back. Beautiful exercise.
I would think she'd be impossible to beat in this event after that.
Here's that full twisting Corbett, and she gets a great deal of speed. It's very easy to miss your hands on that if the timing is not just right.
There she is, the all-around world champion, Elena Mukhina of the Soviet Union, responding to the continued ovation from the crowd here in Copenhagen. The score for Elena Mukhina, 9.85, and a lot of folks in the crowd are disappointed at that. Emilia Eberli of Romania, who was fourth after the first round in the uneven bars. Her score was a 9.75 in the overall round.
She has a very spectacular move in the middle of her exercise. Right after this, watch. Free hip handstand. Another Stalter. Another free hip. Watch this right here. Vault over the high bar. Takes an incredible amount of arm strength to get all the way over that top bar like that. Beautiful body position. Technique is very good. There's a little variation. Judges are looking for that originality, and she certainly has it. Getting ready for a dismount. And a comaneci with a half twist. Beautiful.
I love that routine, Kathy, by Emilia Eberli, especially that variation, the originality that she exhibited in the middle of it. Here it is.
Well, it is really interesting. She does a handstand right there, goes right up to a handstand, straddles, misses that high bar, right into a glide kick. Great form, good technique. Something the judges are looking for. Goes right into that dismount that Nadia made so famous. It's called a comaneci. It's front pike. So she goes right up to a handstand, into a pike position, holds on to that bar, leads off with her feet, good half twist in the middle of it, and a perfect landing.
And the score, 9.9.